Like father, like daughter is a saying that can mean good things, like sharing the ability to make great recipes. But it can be a not so good thing when it comes to breast cancer.
I mean, I've heard of men having breast cancer, but very rare, and I just was sort of stunned, that I had it.
Fred Delgrosso Sr. is a breast cancer survivor. He found a lump at the age of 60. His two sisters had already battled the disease. With that family history, doctors decided they wanted to do genetic testing to see if Fred was a carrier of the breast cancer gene. And he was. His three daughters then decided to do testing. And one of them, Denise, was just like her dad. She too tested positive for the breast cancer gene.
At age 40, the chances of me getting breast cancer is 50%. At age 70, the chances of me getting breast cancer is 86%. So every year, it increases 1%. And I know that if a mass starts out, a mammogram is not going to pick it up. An MRI will. So it was important for me to do both tests.
Because she tested positive for the breast cancer gene, doctors told Denise it wasn't really a matter of if she would get breast cancer, it was a matter of when. But it's the when that shocked her the most.
I thought that if I would get breast cancer, I would be like my father and his sisters, that I would get it when I was 60 or maybe late 50s. I'm 43 years old, and I have to tell you, I was shocked. I was shocked that I got it this early.
The mass Denise's doctors found just a few weeks ago is the smallest they say they've ever seen. They say they couldn't have found it without that MRI. The next step is treatment. Doctors told Denise the chance of her getting cancer in her second breast is 60%.
And knowing that I already got breast cancer at age 43, I decided to have a double mastectomy. And as radical as that sounds, I can't spend the rest of my life wondering when is it going to occur in the second breast.
Denise lives by a saying, knowledge is power. Doctors believe since they were able to catch it so early, Denise probably won't have to go through radiation and chemo. In the meantime, like father, like daughter turns out to be not such a bad thing after all.
You never like to see, your kids sick. And in this situation, you're kind of helpless, really. What can I do? The thing that my daughter keeps telling me, Dad, wouldn't have been for you finding out that you had the gene, maybe I would have found this too late, So I have to look at it that way.
Amy Markle, WTAJ News, Tipton, Blair County.